everyone, and welcome to Paddling Pool 214. Jeez, this number just keeps going up. We are going to be getting into our first set real soon, Quack versus Proof Team. But first of all, I'm Zari. I turn up every so often. Well, quite a lot recently at these Paddling Pools. And I am joined today by Spy. Woo.
Hello. No, this just got really awkward, okay?
Just a little. But yeah, the teams are readying up right now. Our first match of the set is going to be Clan Blitz Manta. You were saying you were looking forward to this while we were getting ready.
Yeah, I mean, this map mode is probably the best one for Manta, in my opinion. Especially because the block on the left is still there, not like on the other modes. And I feel like, you know, this one area being widened just kind of made this map a lot better.
Fair. We'll see which team can come out on top on this. Some interesting comp. One with a sniper, one with a heavy.
I mean, we see two shots on the side of Poof Team, like one is a T-tag and one is just a B shot. And by the way, the splitting just got totally wrecked.
Both backlines got wrecked.
Yeah.
Oh, Quack is not doing too well here. You're gonna need to be careful. As a lot of their team just went back to spawn there. But still, it does seem like no one's being able to do too much here in mid yet. They need to get a couple more kills and a couple more clams before they can really get a push going.
Yeah, it was just really chaotic at the beginning, to be honest. I mean, both teams kind of had like two people going down. And now they're just kind of regrouping and maybe getting some clams. I mean, we already say that one big clam on the side of Poof Team, and we see Quack just kind of being stuck in that one area, and the Tri-Storks are going against them. And we already see the first push here. I mean, there are only like 3 people right there, but they still have some chances to get some clams. But the Splatana Stamper gets wiped out by that beautiful Tri-Strike. And there's only one person left on the side of Poof Team. They're really in a tight situation right now.
Yep, yes, indeed. Piero has to get out there and try and stay alive. But Catnip's here with the Stamper, just saying, you don't get to keep it. You don't get to go in there. No, not yet. Though that crab tank is looking for people. Though it does not seem like Tamako is going to be able to find anyone.
Yeah, it was just really, people were getting out of the way of that crab. They did not want to interact with that. And the heavy is literally getting pushed by that 52, and it also gets, like, picked off. And the 52 is ready for some good old killer whale. And, wait, how did the people just stand on the side of Quack? Like, what is going on? Was that all the Splatana Stamper? I didn't really notice.
Yeah, I mean, we are not sure, but 3 people went down, and that is not what Quack needs. They need to be in mid here. They need to stop Poof Team from getting another push. But it does look like Catnips is going to try and find a way in for their team, but it does not seem like they're going to be able to just yet, as they have been heading back to spawn there.
Yeah. They were just like the heavy was just kind of sticking to the wall right there just to avoid the crab tank. I thought that was really funny. And we see another Tri-Strike going off by Quack. And we see another push by Poof Team. They have some clans on their side, but I mean, it is definitely enough to get some really good points off there. And it just kind of sends a message to Quack that they just kind of need to step up their game right now because they don't have that much time left. And we see the T-Tag actually traded that Zekofin charger. And we see Spara really stepping up their game, getting a pick. They have 7 clams, so they could potentially get another big clam in, but I don't think that's their strategy right now, especially because Spara just died.
Yep. They were certainly causing mischief in there, but was not able to stay alive long enough for someone to chuck a clam at them. But still, Quack needs to get a move on here. They need to get to basket, but Piero in behind them, and they have no idea.
Oh my god! Good bomb!
Oh my
god! They were really sneaky right there. They were just charging at that one point, and then they're just all out going for the blood of the other team. Like Quack did not expect that. We see the Splatana Stamper going on our beloved block, and maybe being seen by that Zekofin charter. And there's the 52 just charging at the wall. What is he doing?
Truly, we do not know, but it might work for him. And it does.
Yeah.
That is 3 down on the side of Proof Team. Not sure how the other 2 ended up that way, but it be like that. You gotta be careful though, because Quack need to get into mid and push through. Is this gonna be the time where they actually get a push going? Because it's under a minute now.
Yeah,
they need to.
Yeah, I mean, they already got some specials going, but they still don't have that many power clams. I mean, they collected some, like, for the splash in 52, but the splash just went down, so that's not happening anytime soon. I mean, wait, we just saw the Secofin just picked up their pity, I think. I mean, I don't see it anymore. And, yeah, they're just kind of being defensive, especially because Piero is going for a sneaky kill again, but he's picked off by the other person. I think it was the splash or something. Yeah, it was the splash. And I don't know, Quack is just kind of not getting enough value to finally commence a push, and I feel like that's just the problem they're having. I mean, they only have about 27 seconds left if we count overtime, and that's not a lot. I mean, Despotana Saber was just kind of being too aggressive. Quack has a lot of special usage right now, so they could go for a push, especially because Piero just went down.
Yes, they could. They're gonna need to be careful with that. It does look like they're gonna get it in, but there's only the charger alive, and that power clam is not gonna get it either. This is not what they need, and it's not gonna be enough. Blixley is trying to keep it open, but is not able to get the clam in. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, that was... They needed more pushes. And
yeah,
yes, as you were saying before, they just weren't finding enough value to actually get those pushes going. 100%.
I mean, we just saw some crab tanks and maybe like a tri-strike, but I feel like that was just not enough to set enough pressure on Poof Team, especially because wait, was it Poof Team? I think so.
Poof.
Yeah,
Poof Team.
Especially because you know, tri-strike is really not a reliable get-in tool, so.
Oh, well, it was Quack getting in, but yes, Quack wasn't able to find their way in the same way that Poof Team was.
Yeah. I meant that Poof Team was like the team being in the advantage there.
Oh yes, indeed. But yes, this is going to be a bit different though, as we're going to splat zones on Sturgeon. Doesn't really play the same as Clam Blitz.
Yeah.
Especially with a sniper on the side of Quack, that could really turn the tides. If you can get your sniper up on snipe, or even up on that top mid area, if you're pushed that far forward, it can really prove quite dominant at times. So
yeah,
this might be easier for Quack to take. Who knows?
I mean, I feel like the heavy also has some good like chances on this map. I mean, you could probably get on the spinner, but I feel like the spinner is just kind of not reliable enough because you can pick off someone really easily if you just kind of park there and wait for them to run out of ink or something. And I feel like so that's why the spinner is kind of unreliable. But
yeah,
who knows?
It all depends on how these teams decide to play this. Yeah, I'd say we'd probably, I don't know. We might not have the crab tank on their side either. Depends on how they want to do their kind of aggressive specials. But we are about to find out, as we're just getting into this second game of the set now. This is match point, so if Proof Team wins this, then they take the set. But it's still to play for.
Ooh, a range blaster. That's interesting. And we see the double splash. No.
They are keeping the crab tank.
Yeah, but we see the E-leader too, so that's you literally predicted that charger.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, Tobearu, I still can't freaking say that right. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Is mostly a sniper player.
Oh yeah.
So not too.
That Trizuka just totally went through that, you know, that little thing on the top.
In the middle. Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't know what to call it though. But already people are going down left and right. Blixley here trying to stay alive, but there's 3 people coming in. You're gonna have to be careful. They're still just trying to stay alive, but their team is just going down one by one. This is not ideal.
I mean, I feel like a Poof Team has some really good control right now, especially because that Ballpoint sets a lot of high qualities for their team because they're not easily approachable. Even with that crab tank, we see another crab tank going on the side of Quack, and they're countered by that Trizuka. Oh my god, that weapon is so good against crab. What the hell?
Yeah,
and it's literally off by 1 point. Poof team just has to cap the zone, and they're good to go. Like honestly, okay, good. Now they take the lead. Oh, that kill though.
Both splashes were down just there. This is really not looking good. That's 1 down for Proof team, but Quack need to get back in because the zone's still ticking. This is not what they need right now.
I feel like Catnips and the Charger are just kind of having a shark-off battle, but Catnips is actually interrupted, but actually doesn't die.
No.
That was really sad, though. I mean, they were kind of interrupted in the middle of the fight, so it was kind of hard. And we see another crab tank going off. I mean, there are only 2 people on the side of Poof team that are kind of alive right now, so Quack could really get this recap right now. Okay, good. That was really close.
That was very important. That was incredibly important. The 2 kills that they got for that is what has given them this chance. Ooh! Okay, are they able to get out? No!
Oh, that would have been so smooth, honestly.
That really would have. Absolutely. But yes, this is quickly turned around, and Quack don't have any penalty points anymore, so they're working through those points themselves. If they can keep this zone for long enough, they could get the lead back, but they need to be so careful about this.
Yeah, I feel like right now Poof team just kind of try to neutralize the zone, not necessarily cap it. I mean, they could cap it, of course, if there are enough people dead on the side of Quack. I mean, they have a big penalty, so I don't see them getting that many points. Like, it's 4 points off, and they get the recap, so now both teams have a huge penalty to work off.
Yeah, before either of them can get anywhere near their points. But it still goes quite quickly, so you might have like 1 or maybe 2 pushes back in here before they get the whole way through. So they
the Trizuka.
Need to be careful, and that's 2 down for Poof team. I have no idea what just happened there, but that is important. That is very important. They need to get the zone from this, and they do. Yeah, very important.
It's honestly such a big back and forth on who kind of dictates this match right now. I mean, we just kind of always see like the one team is really dominant, then a lot of people are dying. Like right now, there are 2 people dead on the side, on both sides, honestly, and now it's just really a lot of killing. There was a suction bomb. They almost died. Spar, please watch out.
But yes, 2 people, another 2 people went down from Quack there, which have given Poof team very much free reign of the mid. Are they going to be able to keep this for long enough? We're about to get into the last minute here. And they're below 30 in those penalty points. They could very easily... Is this gonna be enough?
He was pushing the Charger again, but they got literally interrupted in the midst of it. I mean, there was like 1 other person chucking them out, and now Quack has so much control. There's only Catnips left. They don't have that much pain. They're being interrupted by that it was V-Splash, okay. So they really got interrupted. Now Quack has so much, like they still have a lot of time left. I mean, 30 seconds is not a lot, but if they keep control like this, they could really win this match.
Yep, yes indeed. And it does look like they're going to be able to maybe flip that zone if Quack's not careful. Quack is able to keep it, and they're still working down those points. That kill is not good for Quack, but they still have that Booyah Bomb. So that's 2 down on both sides. Does seem like Quack's able to take it, and there goes the penalty points back up again. Oh my goodness.
This is such a close recap on like the last seconds, but now the zone is neutralized again. There are tri-strikes going off. There are 3. Okay. Interrupt me, game. Okay.
That was so back and forth. They couldn't get anywhere near those points. Oh my goodness. But well played to Quack there. They really tried their best to take that back, and they almost did. They got very, very close. But Quack just got further on that their first push, and that's what won it for them. But what a game!
Yeah, they were so close, honestly. They had some really good strategies, and I feel like the tri-strike was just kind of a special that had more value in zones than in What's the last mode? Clamblitz.
Clamblitz, yeah.
And I feel like it just kind of worked better for the map, especially because the zone is like the long kind of thing, you know?
And it just is always helpful to get people off the zone. So absolutely, very, very helpful.
Yeah.
But I am imagining we are going to be required to go to a break. So though it will be a short one, but well played to Proof Team. They're going through 2-0. And I think this is this double Elim? I think it's double Elim.
It's double Elim, yeah.
Yes, we might still see Quack later. They're not out, but we will have to see. So anyway, we're gonna go on a quick break. Don't be going anywhere. We'll be back with set 2 real soon. And good luck with you guys and the points. People call points.
Yeah. True.
All right, see you guys soon.
See ya.
Splatoon Stronghold, a stronghold for competitive Splatoon, providing resources to long-timers and newcomers alike. If you're new to the competitive scene or still figuring out how to join, we have a Getting Started guide and plenty of other resources to help you in your journey. If you are a seasoned veteran, we still have plenty to offer. You can find and join tournaments as well as participate in our Captain Forum and find free agents and teams. Our mission is to make competitive Splatoon easily accessible to everyone. So what are you waiting for? Join the Splatoon Stronghold today!